If you're a man over 60 and you've noticed things down there don't wake up as fast as they used to, this might surprise you because the key to stronger performance isn't another blue pill. It might actually be sitting right in your kitchen. Yes, a single food that increases blood flow instantly, naturally. And no, I'm not talking about some exotic herb from the Himalayas. I'm talking about something you can eat tonight before sex to boost circulation, stamina, and confidence. Stay with me till the end because I'll also tell you about one vitamin at night that can multiply this effect even more. I am Dr. Selena Clark. Now, before we jump into today's topic, I want to ask you a quick favor. If you've been following my work for a while, or if this is your first time here and you find value in what I share, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And if you're already subscribed, tap the notification bell so you don't miss a thing. I'm always bringing you new health tips and content you'll find genuinely helpful. And trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming next. Let's get into it. Let's talk man to man. When you reach your 60s, your body doesn't behave quite the same. You eat the same meals, but your blood sugar spikes higher. You exercise, but recovery takes longer. And when it comes to performance in the bedroom, well, let's just say it takes a little more convincing to get things going. But here's the truth, most men don't hear from their doctor. It's not always about testosterone, it's about blood flow. Because without proper circulation, nothing else matters. Think of your blood vessels like flexible garden hoses. When you're young, they're wide open, smooth, flexible, and ready for pressure. But as you age, they become stiff, narrow, and sometimes clogged. That means less oxygen, less nutrient delivery, and yes, weaker erections. Now don't panic, you're not turning into an old lawn sprinkler. But it's true, the same arteries that supply your heart also supply your other favorite organ. So if blood isn't flowing properly, both can suffer. Here's what's really happening. Years of stress, processed food, and lack of deep sleep increase inflammation inside your blood vessels. Tiny molecules called free radicals start damaging the inner lining, what doctors call the endothelium. This lining produces nitric oxide, your body's natural vasodilator. That's the gas that relaxes your arteries and allows blood to flow freely to your heart and, yes, to your penis. When nitric oxide levels drop, your artery state type, blood flow slows down and your performance takes a hit. It's like trying to drive a Ferrari with a parking brake on. So what can you eat before sex that helps reverse this process almost instantly? The answer? Garlic. Now, before you roll your eyes, I'm not telling you to chew on a raw clove and ruin the mood. But garlic has one powerful secret most men don't know. It contains a compound called allicin. And allicin does something incredible. It widens your blood vessels, reduces stiffness, and helps nitric oxide work better. That means stronger circulation throughout your entire body, including the areas that matter most during intimacy. But here's the part most YouTube videos never tell you. Garlic alone isn't enough. You have to pair it with the right stimulant food that amplifies its effect and gives you that instant blood flow boost before sex. We'll get to that in a moment. First, let's understand how fast garlic works and how to use it properly. When you crush or chop garlic, it releases allicin, but only for a short time. And if you let it sit for about 10 minutes before consuming, that's when allicin fully activates. Once it enters your bloodstream, it helps reduce plaque, relaxes your arteries, and increases blood flow within 30 to 45 minutes. In fact, one study from the Journal of Nutrition found that aged garlic extract can improve arterial flexibility in older adults by more than 50%. That means better oxygen delivery, better stamina, and more consistent energy when you need it. And if you combine that with even mild physical activity like a brisk 10-minute walk, your blood flow increases even more. So if your wife says, "Where are you going?" you can just say, "Doctor's orders, I'm boosting my nitric oxide." Now here's the fun part, the combo. Because when garlic meets caffeine, the results can be surprisingly strong. Caffeine acts like a temporary vasodilator and heart stimulant. It increases your heart rate slightly, opens up your blood vessels, and primes your muscles for action. That's why athletes often take caffeine before workouts. And intimacy, my friend, is not different from a workout in some ways. So here's the doctor-approved combination. 1 glass of warm water, add 1 crushed garlic clove, let it rest 10 minutes. Mix in half a teaspoon of coffee powder, instant or brewed, and optional, a few drops of honey if the taste is too strong. Drink this about 30 to 45 minutes before sex. That's when blood circulation peaks and you'll likely notice a natural boost in sensitivity, erection quality, and overall stamina. But that's not all. If you combine this natural trick with one more ingredient, something most men already have in their fridge, you can extend your stamina even longer. We'll get to that secret ingredient in just a moment. Let's talk biology for a minute because science matters. When garlic and caffeine mix, they stimulate your nitric oxide synthase enzyme, which boosts nitric oxide levels naturally. This causes smooth muscle relaxation in your arteries and corpus cavernosum, the sponge-like tissue inside the penis. That means easier blood entry, longer retention, and better control. Now, if you think this sounds too simple to be true, consider this. Most ED medications like Viagra work on the same pathway. They don't create blood flow, they just keep nitric oxide active longer. So this natural drink isn't replacing medication. It's simply helping your body produce nitric oxide on its own. And the best part? No awkward pharmacy visits, no side effects, and no 4-hour emergency warnings. Just kitchen ingredients and a bit of timing. Tell me, which would you rather have in your pocket? A pill or a clove of garlic? Now let's unlock that extra stamina booster I mentioned. If you add a teaspoon of coconut oil or a small piece of dark chocolate to your pre-game routine, you get even more benefits. Coconut oil contains healthy fats that stabilize your energy. Dark chocolate, on the other hand, is rich in flavonoids that further enhance nitric oxide levels. Together, they help you last longer and recover faster. So here's the complete pre-game drink again. In glass warm water, 1 crushed garlic clove activated 10 minutes, half a teaspoon coffee powder, 1 teaspoon honey, optional, coconut oil, or a bite of dark chocolate after. This combination supports healthy circulation, boosts nitric oxide, and primes your body naturally for intimacy. Now, before you start blending garlic smoothies every night, a few important points. If you have heart conditions, diabetes, or blood pressure issues, always consult your doctor first. Garlic and caffeine both affect blood pressure and can thin your blood. Also, avoid taking the drink right after a heavy meal. Your digestive system will already be busy and the effect won't be as strong. And please brush your teeth or chew cardamom afterwards, because yes, even miracles need fresh breath. Now, you might be thinking, Duck, this sounds too good to be true. Can something so simple really work? Well, remember, your body isn't broken. It just needs help remembering how to do what it once did naturally. When you feed it the right compounds like allicin from garlic and caffeine's circulatory push, you're simply restoring what time has dulled. And that's the real beauty of natural performance science. Let me tell you something as a men's health specialist. Performance isn't just about the physical, it's emotional, it's about confidence. When you know your body will respond when you need it to, it changes everything. You carry yourself differently, you feel younger, more alive, more masculine. And when your partner notices that energy, the spark in the relationship reignites too. That's why boosting blood flow naturally isn't just about better sex. It's about reclaiming vitality in every part of your life. And yes, before you ask, you can absolutely still eat garlic bread. Just don't expect the same results from a pizza slice. All right, let's summarize everything in simple terms. The problem? Poor blood flow from aging arteries and low nitric oxide. The trigger? Garlic's compound, allicin widens arteries naturally. The booster, caffeine, increases blood flow and alertness. The combo, garlic plus coffee plus honey, optional, bonus, add coconut oil or dark chocolate for longer stamina. Timing, take 30 to 45 minutes before sex, not on a full stomach. And remember, it's not a magic trick. It's a science-backed way to wake up your circulation naturally. Now, if you found this helpful, you're gonna love what I'm about to tell you next. Because while this pre-sex food helps blood flow instantly, there's one vitamin you can take at night that keeps that blood flow strong even while you sleep. It helps rebuild your arteries, support testosterone, and keep your energy stable through the next day. You'll find that video right here on the end screen. It's called One Vitamin at Night for Better Performance. Tap it now and I'll see you there, where we'll talk about how this single nutrient can take your results to a completely new level.